Hey guys, just gonna wait a second to see anyone else joins us. So today I'm gonna be doing a super easy, super quick, like 10-minute makeup. Of course, it's gonna take me a little bit longer than 10 minutes just because I'm doing it like slowed down version for you guys. But otherwise, this is what I do mostly every day. And so as a mom, I've gotten like really good at quick 10-minute makeup. That way I can just slap it on when my daughter is like reading a book, or if she's watching like a quick show really fast, because we don't watch tons of TV in our house. So I have to be quick with what I do. But yeah, so this is a quick makeup look. Sorry, just like adjusting it a little bit for you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did is I prepped my skin. So I used some really hydrating ingredient or products because I am more dry skinned. And so let's talk about two things that I love for prepping my skin. So the first one is the Ghost to Democracy Peptide Packed Dewy Toning Mist. So I love to apply this before using like a hyaluronic acid or anything like that, or a product with hyaluronic acid in it, because hyaluronic acid holds its weight in water, like 1,000 times its weight in water or something like that. And there's some that hold even more than that. So it's best to apply hyaluronic acid on damp skin, not wet, but damp. So if you, let's say you get out of the shower, your skin dries a little bit, you want to add some moisture back into your skin with this. I absolutely love this. Let's see, I'm going to spray it for you guys. As a super fine mist, it has like no fragrance, and it is a peptide blend. It has blue-green algae extract, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid. So this has tons of good for skin ingredients in it, and it's also good for just refreshing throughout the day as well. Another thing that I absolutely love is, let me find it here, the By Noct, I believe is how it's pronounced, Liquid Lullaby Soothing Toner. So I love this for, it's supposed to be for nighttime, but I mean, really, skincare like this you could use anytime. And so what makes it for night is it just has a nice lavender fragrance. It's really subtle. You can hardly even smell the lavender in it. To be honest. But I love this because I don't like to wash my face in the morning personally. I wash my face really well at night, double cleanse, all that good stuff, apply all my skincare before going to bed. And so I don't feel that my skin gets too like dirty at night. And I don't really prefer to wash my face again in the morning just because my skin is on the more dry side. Of course, this is personal preference. You may love washing your face in the morning, but for me, I find that I don't need to, so I will just apply this toner to a cotton pad and do that in the morning before applying my morning skincare. So I love this for that reason. It's very just gentle, calming, soothing, all of that good stuff. So it's a great morning or evening toner. Okay, so let's get on to my makeup. So I just wanted to share these with you guys. I grabbed two different ones, a black one and a white one, but I love these. These are no crease clips, so these are great when you're doing your makeup. So I just got out of the shower, so my hair is wet, and that's when my hair definitely tends to crease a lot, but these are also great for, you know, dry hair as well. So I'm just gonna clip my hair out of the way. And my hair was super dirty and like from going to the gym and sweaty and all that good stuff. So let me just fix my chair. So yes, I love these little clips. They are wonderful. Yeah, so no crease clips, kind of self-explanatory. So let's get in to my face. The first thing that I do is apply a primer, which just helps, you know, your foundation and everything kind of like stick and hold onto your face a little bit better. So I love this one. This is the Gentle Illuminating Primer from Vapor. I've talked about this on a live stream before. I absolutely love it. You're supposed to shake it before use. Sometimes I forget to, and it's still fine. But a little bit goes a long way with this. So let me just literally that much. And I'll do like one side at a time so you guys can kind of see. So like, look how just a nice glow that gave my skin. You could totally see the difference. So I love this. I don't find that it like pills or decreases the longevity of my makeup or anything like that. Of course, if you were more on the oily side and didn't want an illuminating primer, Vapor Beauty has a wonderful non-illuminating primer. I have a sample of it right here. Let me see what it's called. It's called the Essential Daily Primer. It's super fresh skin smoothing prep that lasts all day for all skin types. And it's just, you know, pretty much the same thing, just without any illuminating to it. So I applied that, and as we can see, that kind of just made my face look really nice. Sometimes if I'm don't feel like wearing makeup, I'll just apply that, a little bit of concealer and mascara and brows, and I'll be on my way. So it's great by itself too, because it just adds a nice healthy glow to the skin. So for foundation, what I have been loving is the Soft Focus foundation, also from Vapor Beauty. This one also says shake before use, but sometimes I forget and it's totally fine. So let me get a brush. My brushes are all kind of dirty, sorry. That's just how we roll around here. So I will just go and dot this all over my face, just like that. And this, I'm in the color 112S. And I am not a beauty blender person. I have a mirror right here, so if you guys see me looking over, it's my mirror. I just want to make sure I get everything blended. Oh my gosh, you guys, I totally forgot to show you. It's okay, we'll do it afterwards. We'll do it on this side really fast. Totally forgot to show you my concealer. That's all right. Okay, so I just dabbed that in, and you can see it's a nice cover. Okay, but let me show you the concealer really fast. So this is the Youngblood Mineral Cosmetics Ultimate Corrector. And so I will just apply the more yellow one so you guys can see. Under my eyes. And that cancels out my dark circles really well. I'm just gonna apply it on top of this. I can't believe I totally forgot, you guys. I'm like so excited to show you all this Vapor Beauty and like good stuff. Some of this stuff is gonna be like my first time using it, so it's gonna be like first impressions with you guys. But yeah, okay, so you could see how that totally canceled out my dark circles and just made everything look so much better. So I love this. I don't really use this side. I've tried it a few times, but I just find that it's just too dark for my skin. So I will just stick to the yellow one. And this is, I don't think it comes in multiple shades. It just says Ultimate Corrector. So I think that's just what it is. Okay, so let's finish doing this. Okay, I'm gonna look in my mirror really fast. Sometimes I'll do like a sweeping motion, but for the most part, I'm dabbing everything into my skin. Okay, so this kind of dried a little bit because I forgot to put the concealer on. So, okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna apply just a little bit more. I do have some redness to my face, and sometimes I'll go in with a concealer, but I kind of just like want to stick to the brands that are sold on Verishop that I have. So we're not going to do any like extra concealing or anything like that today. But sometimes I would just go in like here on each of my cheeks and then under the eyes. But this Youngblood corrector does a really good job. Okay, so there is that. So that just really evened out my skin tone. And it looks, the camera only kind of blurs it out a little bit, like blurs out my skin, but it looks very, very natural in person. So like I said, I have a mirror here to the side, so it's a little bit easier to see in the mirror versus just in my phone. Okay, and that was the Vapor Soft Focus Foundation. They do have a more like full coverage one. That one is their more like minimal light coverage, like glowy foundation. Okay, so then let's go in with the Vapor Beauty. Let me pull it up for you guys. It's been a few weeks since I've done a live, so I guess I forgot everything I'm doing now. Okay, so the Vapor Beauty Perfecting Powder. So this is just a very universal powder that pretty much anyone can use. Sorry, let me grab my brushes here. And I'll just go in and focus it. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I just focus this like on my eyes. I'll do a little bit on my T-zone. And just because I don't want my under eyes to like crease or anything. So that's pretty much all I do with the powder. And that's it for that powder. So it didn't add any coverage or anything like that. It kind of just sets everything so it doesn't move. I live in the South where it is very humid, so I do need to set like my under eyes and my T-zone just a little bit. Otherwise I will get like my makeup will get runny and creasy and just cakey and not cute, like no matter what I do. I just moved here a few months ago, so if you have like a foundation that you love for dry skin, please let me know if it like holds up well in humid weather, because I'm coming from the desert to now living in the South, so completely different climates. Okay, so now so I have two different things. Let's go in with this first. This is another Vapor Beauty product. This is the Aura Multi-Stick in the color Spark. So what's great about this is, like it says, it's a multi-stick. You can use this as an eye color. You can use this as a cheek color, a lip color, kind of if you want to do like a monochromatic look, that would be really pretty. But for every day, what I do personally, we're talking about my 10-minute makeup, like really, really fast here, is I will just go like this and call it a day. And it kind of just this tone adds just a very natural looking flush to my cheek, kind of adds a little bit of color without being too much. If you're like going for that like sunburned look, that's very popular. You could do somewhat to the bridge of your nose. So I really love this. They have tons of gorgeous colors. There's like a orangish peachy one that I want to get next. That looks really, really pretty. I don't know the exact name of it, but if you click on it, you'll see it. It's really, really pretty. So then I also wanted to show you, this is new to me. I've never tried this. Like I said, some of this stuff is like first impressions and some of this stuff is what I love. So this is one of the products that is a first impression. So this is the Vapor Beauty Blush Powder, and this one is in the color Smitten. And what I love about Vapor is they all come in just this like super luxurious looking like matte packaging and all these pretty colors. So that is definitely a plus for me. Okay, so back to the blush. This is in the color Smitten. And I'm just going to do the tiniest bit just because I already just put that multi-stick on top. Oh, this is like super pigmented. I love it though. So this is very similar to the one that I just showed. The color, obviously I have a type because these tones are very, very similar. There is just a bit of shimmer, not shimmer, but you know, shine to the blush. So it does add a little bit something extra. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. And it layers really beautifully with the multi-stick. Typically I would also do a bronzer just like in this area. I've been putting my bronzer, like you can see where my cheekbone crease is right here, but I've been putting my bronzer just a touch higher lately. Like I said, I wanted to do like a 10-minute makeup look with only brands that are sold on Verishop, and I don't have a bronzer from a brand sold on Verishop, but if I did have my bronzer, I would just apply it slightly above where that crease is, and typically I use a cream bronzer, so same thing, just apply a little bit with my fingers and then blend it out with a brush if I need to. But after the bronzer and blush are put on, I will go in with a highlight, and I have been loving this one by OG, I believe is how it's pronounced, OG Luxury Organics. This is the Sculpted Face Stick, and this is in the shade Opal. It looks white, but it's just a very pretty sheer tone, and I will just go in and apply this just right here at the top of my cheekbone, kind of on top of that blush, and a little bit under my eye as well. So it adds a ton of just gorgeous glow. It's very comfortable to wear. All these are very comfortable to wear, all these cream products. I don't find that they move around throughout the day. So you can see just the shine. I'm all about a shine. I will put some here, and I will put some here on the Cupid's bow. So it just adds a little bit of something. And they have tons of different face sticks. So if you wanted, like, I believe they have a foundation one. If you wanted bronzer, all kinds of different colors, beautiful tones. But I love this one. I was in the market for a new highlight, and this one is just, let me put up a little more so you guys can see. This one's just beautiful. And it just adds the prettiest shine without looking like blinding highlight, because when I'm doing like a 10-minute face, I just kind of want everything to look minimal and natural and not too over the top. That's, for another day. But when I'm doing the 10-minute face, just everything natural and pretty. So let's move on to eyes. Now that we have our face, very simple. Like I said, I could do this entire look, including the eyes, in like 10 minutes, but obviously I'm talking to you guys, so it's taking me just a bit longer. But if you go in consistently with the same type of products and you learn how they work, then you don't even have to think about it anymore, and it just becomes second nature. So this is also a new to me product, and this is the Vapor. I know there's a lot of Vapor Beauty today, but I have just fallen in love with them. And this is the eyeshadow quad, and this is one in the shade Archetype. Nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, and ginger are the shade names. And I like this. I picked this one out just because it's wearable everyday tones that I don't have to worry about. There is everything I need if I wanted to create something a little bit more dramatic, if I want to keep things neutral. I have all of the transition shades and all of that just in one convenient little palette. So I'm going to go in with this lighter one here, this lighter taupe color. And I'm just going to apply that all over. And I will take it up just a little bit. And the thing to do that you need to do is just use like windshield wiper sweeping motions to make sure everything's blended really well. Okay. And kind of just build up that color. So that's really pretty. It looks very, very natural. You could hardly even tell that I am wearing any eyeshadow, which I like. I like that a lot. And now I'm going to go in with this darker brown, just the tiniest bit. Tap off any excess. And then now I'm going to go into my crease just a little bit. And windshield wiper motions again. Blend that all out. Tap off the excess. Sorry guys, looking in my mirror over here. Just want to make sure everything's nice and blended. And then if you wanted to go back in with that original brush without adding any product, then go back in, windshield wiper motions all over, and that'll make sure that everything is nicely blended. So there is the finished eyeshadow. Like I said, very, very natural, but I'm going for more of a natural face, nothing too over the top. If you wanted to do this cream color in the like brow bone and inner corner highlight, you totally could, but I'm actually going to go back in with that OG opal highlight and add just the touch to the corner of my eye, just to kind of bring it out and highlight. And then there we have it. Eyes are now complete. Super, super easy. If I did want to add like a little something extra, let's say like I was going shopping or to a boutique or whatever, and I like kind of just wanted to, you know, or I was meeting with friends, wanted to kind of up the ante a little bit, I would put this Exa Beauty Light Show Color Melt, and this is in the shade Slumber Party. Let me show you guys. It's super shimmery, super gorgeous, very, very easy to use. Look at that. So I would apply this just on the lid. You know what? I'll just do it for you guys because it is so pretty. I feel like I have to show you. So there is that. Just a little bit of drama. It could also take this look from day to night. Just a little bit of something. It's like, it's so pretty. It's the most gorgeous shimmer without being like I have glitter on my eyes. Just very, very pretty. I have been obsessed with these. Love them. You will not regret them. You will not regret buying any of this. I promise. If there's something that you see that you want to try, do it. You will not regret it. I use these products daily and I am obsessed with them. So there's that. I have two different brow products to show you. So I do have pretty full brows. They're actually tattooed as well. They're not microbladed. I have the powder blush. I don't remember what it's called. I got them done like 4 years ago and there's still like pigment under there, but basically the whole entire eyebrow is tattooed. So I don't need tons of help in the eyebrow department, but let me just show you both of these just because I love them both. So the first one is the Forever Magic Cosmetics Double Shade Eyebrow Gel. That's a mouthful. And this is in Magic Dazzle Brown. It comes with the pomade and a double-sided brush with a spoolie and a little angled brush. So there are two shades. As you can see, I use the lighter one. I don't really go in with the darker one. I don't feel that I need to, but I like that it's there if I need it. So just tap a little bit in the pomade, and I'm going to look in my mirror for this one. So I start about mid-brow because that's where I want to concentrate the product. And then I can go in with just a little bit more if I need to. And then with whatever's left over, I'll go to the front of the brow. So you can see that definitely added color and filled in my brows very, very quickly and very easily. And then just go ahead with your spoolie and kind of fluff everything and brush it out. So that's a big difference for 30 seconds of work. I love that. The next one is also very easy to use. A little bit of a different consistency. So this one was the gel, and this one is more of like a liquid. And this is the Wonder Brow, and I have the shade Brunette. So it also comes with a double-ended brush with the angled brush and spoolie. So with this one, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but it comes with like a lip gloss type brush. But what I do personally, because I don't find that it makes sense to do that for me, so I will just go in with the angled brush and add some product onto it that way. And then same thing, I'm just going to look in my mirror over here. Start from the center and work your way out. This one I do find that I need more product than the other one, but that's okay. This thing is like full of product. I don't know if I'm ever going to reach the bottom of it before it expires. Then go in here to the front and fill all of that in. Okay. So there's that. So if you're looking for something that is more of a full coverage brow product, I would definitely stick to the Forever Magic. But if you're looking for something more natural, everyday, then I would go with the Wonder Eyebrow Gel. You can definitely see the difference. You could still see areas in my brow that didn't necessarily get filled in quite as much versus this side here where it looks like everything is filled in really, really well. So I use both. It kind of just depends on what I'm going for in the moment or that day, kind of like whatever I reach for first. I'm just going to kind of match my eyebrows up really, really fast. And then we will move on to mascara. Just don't want to be walking around with mix-matched eyebrows today. Because I have to take my daughter to tumbling and run some errands and things like that after this live. So, okay, that's better. 2 more steps in my routine, very, very easy. Last step for the eyes is mascara. This is new to me as well. I have not used this one yet, so I'm just going to go ahead with my lash curler. And when I'm applying the mascara, I'm going to try not to use that mouth open base that we always use as women. So sorry, this is the Mesmerize Vapor Beauty Mesmerize mascara in the shade Jet. So the shade Jet. I always go for the darkest black. Here is the wand. Just a very basic wand, nothing fancy. I'm going to look in this mirror here. Okay, so see what I accidentally did? I'll show you guys how to clean that off very, very easily with a little trick. And the first step is to wait for that to dry completely before trying to remove it. If you tried to remove that before it is completely dry, then you will just end up with mascara all over your face. Okay. So I really like this mascara. It's seeming, there's like a little clump right there. There we go. Seems to go on really, really nicely. Just like an everyday, try not to do that face. Seems like a great everyday mascara. It doesn't like necessarily like super lengthen my lashes or give them tons of curl. But if you're looking for something like a natural look, then that mascara would be perfect. So there's that. I actually do really like it. Okay, so for the mascara that I just got all over my eye, just take a little cotton swab. So it wasn't quite all the way dry, but that's all right. There we go. And it's gone. So I really like that mascara. What you could also do too with a mascara like this, where it doesn't add like tons of curl or volume, is once your lashes are like completely dry, I'm talking like really dry. You don't want to do this with wet mascara. is go back in with your lash curler and curl them, and that will make them look curled, and the curl will hold a little bit better. So I may do that after the live with this, but otherwise I do like it for a very natural look, without being, you know, too too crazy. This mascara could be good if you're like really wearing no makeup, but you just want like a little bit of something. I could see myself using it for that a lot. The very last step in my routine is Elixir Gloss from Vapor Beauty. Any gloss will do, but this is the one that I wanted to share with you guys. I love a clear gloss. It's just so pretty. It comes with a little doe foot applicator. It is not sticky. It goes on really beautifully and just adds a little something extra. It makes me feel just like my makeup's like done. So there is that. Now I just have to blow dry my hair and finish all that, and then I will look much more put together. So that is my quick 10-minute makeup. That took me 30 minutes today, but normally it would take me only 10 minutes or less for all of those steps. I think the key is finding products that you love, that you're comfortable with, that, you know, you can just reach for constantly, and they're your ride or dies, tried and true, and then it just makes your routine so much easier. Because there's definitely products I have, like I have a pretty extensive makeup collection, and there are definitely products that I have that I love to like experiment with and do like more fun looks. But for go-to looks, like 10-minute makeup, this is what I'm reaching for. So I hope you guys liked this look. Very, very easy to achieve at home. I know it kind of seems like a lot of products for, you know, just a natural looking makeup, but the great thing about these products also is that you can use them for more dramatic looks too. Of course, you just would apply more, or apply things in different ways. So definitely versatile products. But yeah, other than that, I think that I'm done with my makeup. So I will let you guys go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Please feel free to follow me here on Verishop. I would love it if you followed me so I could follow you back. If you have any questions about any of these products, please feel free. Verishop doesn't have a DM feature, but feel free to DM me on Instagram, the lifestyle archive there as well, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you may have if any arise. If you buy anything, DM me, let me know. I would love to see what you guys buy. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Have a great week, and I will see you guys next week with a little Verishop haul that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So have a great week, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye.